Using regular expressions in analytics to find stray characters. Connie Hendricks contacted me with a question. She had found a record where a percent symbol was in the publisher name, and she wanted to be able to run a report that gave her all the other records where the percent symbol occurred. The problem with trying to do that by saying filter is like or contains the percent symbol is that this percent symbol is actually used by analytics as a wildcard. If, for example, I did begins with New York, and I convert this to SQL, what you can see is that it's actually the begins with is like New York and then that wildcard symbol. So that wildcard symbol means anything following New York. So we can't really just do a search for contains a percent symbol because we're telling it to look for anything. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to use regular expressions, and I've done another video about regular expressions elsewhere. This is a little simpler version just to identify this one character. What we're going to do is we're going to use a filter, but here we're going to edit the column that we're going to filter on. Instead of searching for publisher, we're going to put in our database function, evaluate, and then in single quotes, regular expression in string, %1. Please note that these here are two single quotation marks, not a double quotation mark. If you use double quotation mark, you'll get an error. And then close out our field, and then close this function out. So again, this is the evaluate function that tells business intelligence to use the Oracle function, regular expression in string. That means look inside of the string for this regular expression. This says what are we going to look through, and it's the first variable that follows, so we're going to look through these fields. And this here just says look for that character. It's not treated as a wildcard. If we click that, let me explain that the in string will say if it finds this character, return the spot in the string where it occurs. So what we're going to do is we're going to set that equal to, is not equal to 0. In other words, if it doesn't find the percent sign, that function will return 0. Here we're going to say if it's anything other than that, give us the record. So now we've got this, and if we run our report, after it runs for a while, you can see here that we get the list of the 6 records that do have a percent sign in them. In this case, that may be a correct use of it, but some of these are errors and need to be addressed. Thank you.